I now have the pleasure of introducing Matt Fouts, a senior and president of the Associated Students of the College of Idaho.
I came into this speech assuming it would be an easy thing to write. However, after multiple drafts of varying subject matter, I realized just how tough it is to deliver a message about the C of I community to incoming students. After all, much of what makes our community great is ineffable. It must be experienced. So to simplify matters for myself, I decided to tell you about the community I have experienced over the last 3 years. A community now that I can't even imagine leaving in 9 months' time. My freshman year, I joined a fraternity on campus, which, let my grandma tell you, is not something anyone in my family expected me to do. I'm sorry to disappoint the freshmen and parents in the audience, but C of I Greek life is not one that fits the stereotype established in 1978 by that wondrous movie Animal House. Sure, there are parties, but the community is something so much stronger than a sweaty, suffocating dance party on a Saturday night. Our Greeks raise thousands of dollars for charity every year. Student government, residential life, and even alumni staff members of the college are affiliated and associated with the chapters we have on campus. So enough of a plug for Greek life. Let me tell you what it has taught me. It has taught me that my experience is what I make of it, but ultimately I am responsible for my successes and failures. Moreover, and applicable to the C of I community, it has taught me that a group of individuals, whether it is 30 or 1,100, is only as strong as its weakest link. My freshman year, I also made a choice that is the direct result of me now holding the title of the oldest student living in a freshman dorm in recent memory. I joined the evil empire. I became a resident assistant. As Greek life taught me my responsibility to uphold the values of a community, Res life instructed me on how to care for others looking up to me for assistance and guidance. And most importantly, it taught me my limits. Trust me when I say you have no idea of your limitations until you have to repeatedly teach a freshman that clothes are not optional outside of their room at 3 in the morning. Most importantly, it taught me one of the most important community values, and one that runs rampant on our campus, and that's empathy. As responsibility is the gatekeeper of our community, empathy is its lifeblood. A campus like ours provides such a powerful experience for those connected with it because we are truly a family. I know it's a bit corny, but I would be untruthful if I did not bring it up. We exist as a Yote family, or a Yote fam, because every member of our community can honestly say that they are cared for and appreciated by at least someone else in our community. This is not something that can be said for a larger university. The last community I joined freshman year led me to where I'm standing currently, and that is student government. Yes, this community meets many of its stereotypes, with somewhat nerdy kids arguing passionately about something no one else cares about. But the student government community here is so much more than what you might have experienced in high school. We set many of the rules and protect the traditions that have been on our campus longer than any of us have been alive. Traditions such as Rio, where a dedicated group of students strip to their skivvies and play ultimate frisbee once a month at midnight, rain, snow, or tornadoes aside. Or the ancient tradition of the Finney Fun Run, which I will not elaborate here. Ask an upperclassman. More than that, this community, with its occasional scandals nonetheless, has power. Power to change the community for the better, as well as to protect the traditions that we love. This is another value you will experience in college that will be new to you. You will be challenged to do better not only by your professors or your coaches, but unlike high school, you will realize that your peers and the community as a whole will hold you to certain expectations. Kindness, civility, responsibility, those are perhaps some of the cliche words I could use. I would sum it up with passion. Our community is passionate for each other, our history, our campus, and the legacy that we will leave. Okay, I mentioned a few of our traditions and best practices, but as student body president, I would be remiss if I did not inform you of any more. First, remember security officers in high school? We have those here, and we call them campus safety. But unlike security at a large school, our campus safety officers will take you to Jack in the Box at 3 in the morning when you shouldn't be driving yourself. And unlike what you may have experienced before, campus safety is truly an ally, particularly if you're courteous. Oh, and what you'll soon experience yourself is the abundance of t-shirts student government buys every year. You will literally not have to shop again while you're a student. You will also experience the unique relationships we have with our professors outside the classroom as well as inside of it. If you are lucky, you'll get to experience two of our professors reenacting favorite children's tales in their pajamas. Trust me when I tell you, Curious George will never be the same to you again. So class of 2017, I leave you with this. Engage, take chances, and become part of our dynamic community. Moreover, let me tell you that you will experience some failures, but most importantly, make it a goal to fail passionately. You will never have a greater and more empathetic community catch you when you fall. And of course, it will not all be failure. All of you, if you choose now to engage at the College of Idaho, will experience success that will be magnified by the strength of our community.